What if I told you someone is watching this video right now? Not you, something behind you. Sit with that for 1 second before you dismiss it. Because right now, as these words land, there is a you reading them, thinking about them, maybe already forming an opinion, maybe already getting irritated at me for saying something so strange. That irritation, notice it. Who noticed it? Not the irritation, the noticing. Here is the question I actually want to ask you tonight. Not as a riddle, not as a trick, as something I need you to actually sit inside. What if the thing you call you, the one with your name, your face, your history, your opinions, is not the one who is actually watching any of this? What if that you is just a character, a mask, a very convincing costume that something else is wearing? And what if the real watcher, the one actually behind your eyes right now, has been there the entire time, silent, never speaking, never named, and has no interest in your name at all? This is not science fiction. This is exactly what Ramana Maharshi pointed people toward. Every single time someone touched his feet and asked him who they really were, he never answered with a name. He never answered with a soul, a self, a story. He asked one question back, always the same question. Who is asking? Try it right now. Don't think about it. Feel for it. Somewhere behind the thought, I am confused. Who is the one confused? Find that one. You can't, can you? Every time you go looking for you, the one who is supposedly thinking, feeling, watching, you find another thought, another feeling, but never the one doing the watching. It's like trying to see your own eyes without a mirror. Here's where it gets unsettling. What if that's not a flaw in the search? What if that's the answer itself? What if the watcher cannot be found? Because the watcher was never a thing to find. What if it's not hiding behind your thoughts? It's the space your thoughts are happening inside. Nisargadatta Maharaj used to tell people something that sounds almost cruel until you understand it. He said, "You are not in the world is in you." Read that again. Not you are a person inside a big universe, small and separate and afraid. But everything you have ever seen, touched, loved, lost, all of it has only ever appeared inside your awareness, never outside it. Not once. Not for a single second of your entire life. So what if, and I want you to actually consider this, not just hear it, what if the awareness that is reading this sentence right now is the exact same awareness that was present when you were 5 years old, watching cartoons, not yet knowing your own name? What if it never changed? What if everything else changed? Your body, your beliefs, your face in the mirror, but the one watching all of it change never once moved. This is the part that should genuinely disturb you, in a good way. Because if that's true, you have never actually been the character. You've been the screen the character was playing on, the whole time. And the moment you stop searching for yourself among the thoughts, the memories, the name, and just rest for 1 second in the one who was looking for all of it, something goes very, very quiet. That quiet is not empty. That quiet is the answer. It was always the answer. It's just usually too quiet to notice, underneath the noise of being someone. So, what if, tonight, just for 30 seconds, you stopped being someone? Not by trying, not by meditating harder, just by asking sincerely one more time. Who is the one asking? And then, don't answer. Just watch what's left when no answer comes.